Now students, here I have written the theorem 8.5, that is just converse of the theorem 8.4. In the theorem 8.4 it was given that in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal, that you had given the proof, and here it is given just converse of that. Here it is given that if in a quadrilateral each pair of opposite angles are equal, then it is a parallelogram. So here you are given that in a quadrilateral if both pair of opposite angles are equal, then you need to prove that it is a parallelogram. So here I am going to give the proof. So here it is given that angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. It is given in the question. If in a quadrilateral both pair of opposite angles are equal, that is given, and now here you need to prove that it is a parallelogram. So how you will prove that it is a parallelogram? When you are able to prove that in this quadrilateral both pair of opposite sides are parallel, then it will be a parallelogram. Now here to prove what you are going to prove here, you need to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. You need to prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. Now I am going to give the proof. So students, here ABCD is a quadrilateral, that is confirmed that here ABCD is a quadrilateral, and by the angle sum property of the quadrilateral, the sum of all the four angles will be 360 degree. So here you can write that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. Reason, angle sum property of quadrilateral. Angle sum property of quadrilateral. That is angle sum property of quadrilateral. The sum of all the four angles will be 360 degree. Now here angle A and angle C are equal. Angle A and angle C are equal. So we can replace angle A and angle C. So here at the place of angle C, we can write angle A. So here angle A plus angle B, and here angle C is equal to angle A. So at the place of angle C, I am going to write angle A. It is given that angle A and angle C are equal. Angle D and angle B are also equal. So at the place of angle D, we can write angle B. So here angle B, it is equal to 360 degree. Region you can write, since angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. That is the region. That's why you are going to replace. It is given in the question. That's why you are going to replace it. Now angle A plus angle A, 2 angle A, angle B plus angle B, that is 2 angle B. It is equal to 360 degree. Here 2 can be taken as common. So angle A plus angle B equal to 360 degree. Here it shows that angle A plus angle B equal to 360 upon 2, that is equal to 180 degree. So here you are going to prove that angle B and angle A, their sum is 180 degree. So students, if I am going to take these two as a line, AD, here it is AD and here it is BC. If these two are the line and one line is intersecting, and these are the co-interior angles. So if the sum of the co-interior angle is 180 degree, then the lines are parallel. So here you will show, since angle A and angle B are co-interior angles for AD and BC, and sum of both is 180 degree, then it can be written as AD parallel to BC, then AD parallel to BC. So here you are going to prove that AD and BC are parallel. It means here you have to prove that one pair of opposite sides are parallel. Now you need to prove that AB is also parallel to BC. So if you are able to prove that AD and BC are parallel as well as AB and DC are parallel, so ABCD will be a parallelogram. So kindly note down up to here where I have given the proof that AB parallel to here it will be A, that is AD. Here it should be AD. That is AD. So AD parallel to BC. Up to here you need to write. Then I will give the proof of DC parallel to AB also. So note down up to here. Now students, I am going to erase up to here. These lines I am going to erase to give the proof for the second pair of line segment. Now students, angle here I am going to also erase this line also. Okay. Now here I will use this statement again. So again you need to write angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equal to 360 degree. That you need to write it again. Now students, here I will replace angle B and angle A. I will replace angle A and angle B. So here now I am going to write, at the place of angle A I am going to write angle C. Yeah, so here I am going to write it angle A plus, now angle B. Angle B equal to angle D. So at the place of angle B I am going to write angle D. So angle D plus angle C. I am going to replace angle C by angle A plus angle A plus angle D. It is equal to 360 degree. Here you can give the region, same region is there, since angle A equal to angle C and angle B equal to angle D. It is given in the question, so that's why you are going to replace the value. Angle A plus angle A, that is 2 angle A. Angle D plus angle D, that is 2 angle D. It is equal to 360 degree. Now 2 can be taken as common, so angle A plus angle D equal to 360 degree. Here it shows that angle A plus angle D equal to 360 degree upon 2, that is equal to 180 degree. So here you have to prove that angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. Here you are going to prove that angle A plus angle D is 180 degree. Here these are the two lines, one line is intersecting and the sum of these two angles is 180 degree. So these are the co-interior angles for these two lines. So if the sum of co-interior angle is equal, then these two lines are parallel. So here you can write, since angle A and angle D are co-interior angles for AB and CD, and the sum of both angles is 180 degree. Then AB parallel to CD. So here you are going to prove AB parallel to CD. So just before that I had proved that AD and BC are parallel, and here you are going to prove AB and CD are parallel. So in the quadrilateral ABCD, both pair of opposite sides are parallel, it means it is a parallelogram. So here you will write, since in quadrilateral ABCD both pair of opposite sides are parallel. Both pair of opposite sides are parallel. So ABCD is a parallelogram. So now it is going to be proved. It means that ABCD is a parallelogram. So kindly note down the complete solution of the theorem 8.5. It is the complete proof. So kindly note down this. So in the next video we will discuss about the next theorems given in your book. So kindly note down this.